Hey everybody, it's me, Daniel Hutchins, and today we are at my bed in the Dan Cave. So today we are talking about some articles from our friends Screen Rant. Okay, so the first article we are talking about is the Dark Knight Batmobile Lego set with 2,000 plus pieces is now available for pre-order. The Dark Knight Batmobile Lego set from Christopher Nolan's films, starring Christian Bale, with 2,000 plus pieces, is now available for a pre-order. This was hot off the truck several minutes ago. Here we go. The new Batmobile Lego set featuring the famed vehicle from the Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy is now available for pre-order. This version of Batmobile first appeared in director Christopher Nolan's reboot of the Batman franchise. Batman Begins. In 2005, the aptly named Tumbler was again featured in 2008 The Dark Knight, and then again in 2012 Dark Knight Rises. Now this design of the Tumbler is a stark contrast of Batmobiles of the past, as the standard set by the comics and the 60s TV series had tremendous influence from future designs. Tim Burton's 1989 version was a sleeker Batmobile, which will return in next year's Flash, which was also made into an upscale Lego set. It wasn't until Christopher Nolan's trilogy that the Batmobile design took on such a vastly different look. Albeit one that still made an impact and was instantly recognizable. Now, related to this article is Flash movie, why Michael Keaton's Batman still has Burton's Batmobile. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. So, now Lego has made the new edition of the Dark Knight Batmobile that's available for pre-order and will ship to you on November the 1st. The set consists of 2,049 pieces, as well as the minifigures of Batman and Joker, in the likenesses of the film. This set is part of the Lego's adult line, which features the intricately detailed, difficult builds that are meant more for displays than plays. Now, Lego Batman line has continued to grow over the years, with everything from Batcaves, playsets, reconstructions of the Tim Burton Batwing, and even the Batman cowl and head display. You can check out images below to get a better look from this new set. So you have to go to Screen Rant, you have to check out these pictures. You got the Batmobile Tumbler, and you also got Batman and Joker. Now, the Batmobile has taken on many forms and many different types of media, so the possibilities of exploring the concept via Lego are endless. There are currently a number of different versions that are available outside of adult sets, which are built more for play than collecting. However, collectors still have much to choose from. Given Lego's penchant for making these intricate adult-themed sets, likely will be seen from the line, including something from the Matt Reeves version of the famed vehicle in next year's Batman. So for collectors, sets like this can be pricey, but the detail and collectible values are unmatched. Lego has continued to tap into the adult Lego market, making sets that are still have that childlike appeal, but also provide a more complex build that adults and kids alike can enjoy. From Marvel Cinematic Universe to Harry Potter, Ghostbusters Afterlife, Stranger Things, Star Wars, Nintendo, sports cars, and architecture. The adult line has offered something for everyone, be it the movies or otherwise. This new Batmobile from The Dark Knight is the prime example of the quality Lego has put into, and it's sure to add to anyone's Batman collection. Okay, so now we are going to be doing another article. Alright, we are going to be talking about something from Spiderman. Okay, so Tom Holland celebrates Zendaya's birthday with Spider-Man behind-the-scenes image. Now, Tom Holland has posted behind-the-scenes Spider-Man photo on Instagram to celebrate the co-star and rumored girlfriend Zendaya's 25th birthday. Okay, this was from several hours ago. But in celebration of Zendaya's birthday, Tom Holland has shared the behind-the-scenes image of the pair as their on-screen characters, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and MJ. These actors have been co-stars in Marvel Studios and Sony's collaboration endeavor since the 2017 Spider-Man Homecoming. They reprised their role in Spider-Man Far From Home, in which their characters finally became romantically involved, and their story continues in Spider-Man No Way Home, which is set to hit theaters on December 2021. The upcoming film, Peter's life goes up in flames after a secret superhero identity is revealed by Mysterio, and the teenager looks to his friends and family for support. From the looks of No Way Home trailer, Peter's girlfriend, MJ, stays by him as he navigates this dangerous situation. Spider-Man then reaches out to Doctor Strange for help, who attempts to wipe the world's memory of Peter's true identity as a world-calling hero. Strange's efforts have gone wrong, however, and it seems that it may be a difficult road ahead for Peter, MJ, and the entire world. So related to this is Spider-Man No Way Home has an Avengers problem. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. So in real off-screen world, however, Holland and Zendaya seem to be doing fine. Proof of that comes from the actor's recent Instagram post, celebrating his co-star and strongly rumored to be his girlfriend's birthday. The actress, known for her roles in Euphoria, The Greatest Showman, and the upcoming Dune, turns 25 years old today. The image sees Holland wearing Spider-Man's iconic red and black supersuit without the mask, with his face covered in makeup that appear bruised and cut. Zendaya, who took the photo, stands behind him. You can check out the snap below. And there's actually the picture here on Instagram from Tom Holland 2013, which has 47 million followers, and it has over 14 million likes. So yeah, there's a lot. But anyway, see the original post on Instagram, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let me continue the rest of this article. So it is difficult to tell when exactly this photo was taken, since Parker's classic red and black superhero ensemble is expected to appear in No Way Home, after first debuting in Far From Home. The upcoming film, however, the suit is fitted with magic upgrades provided by Doctor Strange. Chances are, however, this image is a behind-the-scenes shot from the upcoming threequel. Considering this timeline of the actors' relationship, principal photography for the highly anticipated No Way Home has wrapped up earlier this year. But some of the cast were also spotted amid reshoots from Los Angeles several weeks ago. This isn't the first celebration post of Holland's to appear online recently. Before that, Zendaya's birthday, the first teaser trailer for No Way Home was finally released from CinemaCon. and quickly became the most watched trailer ever, beating out the fellow MCU blockbuster Avengers Endgame for this title. Now, Holland also took to Instagram then to thank fans for watching the clip. In such large numbers, with just over 4 months to go until Spider-Man No Way Home hits theaters, the actor's followers can likely expect a few more sneak peek behind-the-scenes images in the weeks to come. And what's clear is that fans are certainly keen to see more of the relationship between real-life Spider-Man and MJ. Okay. Alright. Now, we are going to be talking about Venom 2 again. So Venom 2, rated PG-13 for intense violence and disturbing material. Sony's upcoming sequel, Venom Let There Be Carnage, gets the official PG-13 rating for the intense sequences of violence and disturbing material. This was from 11 hours ago. So Sony's upcoming Venom Let There Be Carnage has officially been rated PG-13 by the Motion Picture Association. Still slated for release this October, the upcoming sequel will see Tom Hardy reprise as Walt as the investigative journalist Eddie Brock, who's the host to the alien symbiote known as Venom. Hollywood veteran Woody Harrelson is also set to join Hardy as the serial killer Cletus Cassidy, who becomes infected with his own symbiote, Carnage. Set within Sony's recently retitled Sony Spider-Man universe, the first 2018 Venom film had marked the start of Sony's attempts at creating its interconnected cinematic universe, using the collection of around 900 Marvel characters to which it currently holds the rights. While Let There Be Carnage will also be the second film in the burgeoning franchise, Sony also has Morbius and Kraven the Hunter, which are set to release in 2022 and 2023, respectively. Furthermore, Sony also has plans to expand its new universe to television, with the Spider-Man's character Silk reported to be the first to receive her own series. Related to this article is Venom 2 needs to be less Stranger Things, more Men in Black. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. So as reported by comicbook.com, now Sony has surprised fans who were potentially hoping for a higher rated sequel, with the MPAA officially providing the Let There Be Carnage with a PG-13 rating. According to the MPAA's weekly ratings bulletin, this new film earned its rating for intense sequences of violence and action, some strong language, disturbing material, and suggestive references. Similarly, the first Venom also earned itself a PG-13 rating for intense sequences of sci-fi violence and action, and for language. While fans may have been hoping for a more adult-oriented film, Sony seems to intend on maximizing its box office potential by keeping the film open for a broader audience, much like Marvel Studios, whose extensive MCU slate is also largely rated PG. But Sony seems to have its mind set on producing films for kids and adults alike. Though some fans may think that the Venom franchise would benefit from a more graphic approach, Sony seems content to follow Kevin Feige's example, who earlier in the year stated that the MCU has never been held back by taking a PG-13 approach to most of its films. Of course, both Warner Bros. And Fox Studios were more open to inserting adult themes into comic book adaptations, like Joker and Deadpool, which are both of those gambles paid off well for their respective studios. Given that, how violent and dangerous they were, Venom's character is portrayed in comics. It would not be too far of a stretch to envision an R-rated adaptation. He is, after all, an alien symbiote that forces his host to eat other people. That being said, the first film was also rated PG-13, exceeded the box office expectations to bring in over $856 million worldwide. So it's reasonable to assume that Venom Let There Be Carnage, similar rating, won't hamper its chances of success either. Okay, so there's your information. And so, the key release dates: Venom Let There Be Carnage 2021, October 15th, 2021. Morbius 2022, January 21st, 2022. Kraven the Hunter 2023, January 13th, 2023. Okay, so those are your release dates. Alright. Alright. We are just going to try. Now we're just going to keep going, guys, because we're just going to be doing a bunch of bonus articles. Besides, I'm actually have two shows happening right now on my TV, and I have them on the background, and they are on mute because I have to finish these videos for you. And also, I don't want to break copyright rules. But anyway, Andrew Garfield is Twitter's favorite Spider-Man. So Andrew Garfield is Twitter's favorite Spider-Man. The new analysis has revealed that Andrew Garfield has ranked as Twitter's users' favorite Spider-Man, ahead of its fellow stars Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland. Okay, this was from yesterday. So a new analysis has revealed Andrew Garfield ranks as the Twitter user's favorite Spider-Man performer, ahead of fellow stars Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland. Now, after initially making his live-action debut from a series on television movies, Stan Lee and Steve Ditko's Web Swinger would make his proper cinematic debut from the 2002 Sam Raimi Spider-Man, starring Maguire as the young Peter Parker who's been by radioactive spider gaining superhuman abilities. So yeah, you know the whole origin, but like I said, Maguire would carry the role through 2 sequels, though would ultimately depart after Raimi left the franchise, due to some creative difference with Sony, which would elect to reboot the property. Okay, so the first reboot, titled Amazing Spider-Man, helmed by Mark Webb, starred Garfield as a high school-age Parker in a revamped origin story, namely changing from organic web shooting abilities to mechanic web shooters attached to a suit. Now, after receiving generally mixed reviews from critics and lackluster box office receptions with its second installment, Sony would once again scrap its future plans for a new franchise, and Garfield would depart his role. Studio would later partner with Marvel Studios to bring the character to Marvel Cinematic Universe with Holland, making his debut from Captain America Civil War, carrying on with 2 released solo films, plus his appearance in Avengers, Infinity War and Endgame. And now his upcoming 3rd solo outing, Spider-Man No Way Home. Related to this article, will future Spider-Man movies still be in the MCU? Here's what we know. So, we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. So, a new report from Slots Online Canada reveals that a study of Twitter activity conducted last year on the subject of Spider-Man finds that the largest volume of positive tweets from users was directed towards Garfield. Now, overall, the top 5 most popular stars saw Gwen Stacy actress Emma Stone rank as number 1, now followed by Garfield in the 2nd place. Mary Jane Watson's Kirsten Dunst in 3rd, Maguire in 4th, and current star Holland in 5th. Additional to this, the data revealed that Willem Dafoe is the most popular topic amongst fans following the premiere of Spider-Man No Way Home trailers. The current Aunt May actress Marisa Tomei saw the largest volume of tweets in comparison to other actors across various films, though Stone and Dunst saw more positive posts. Okay, so though the films themselves were a bit overstuffed and underwritten, it's hard to deny the power that Garfield brought to his role as Parker Spider-Man in the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Rather than the quieter, almost cartoonish take of Raimi and Maguire brought in their films, Garfield brought a more realistic approach to the character and his emotional characterization, an infusion of snarky humor while busy fighting crime. Now, despite many certainly praising Garfield's performance as being better than remembered, it is interesting to see this actor come out on top of favorite amongst the 3, namely though, as many have expressed their love for Holland and his ability to blend the elements of Maguire and Garfield in one. As eager as audiences are to see Maguire return to the role in the next MCU film, it'll be interesting to see if Sony goes on with him and Garfield return as Spider-Man per Holland's multiverse adventure. Now, the later 2 stars continually denied the former actor's appearance in the film, but with Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus and Jamie Foxx's Electro, and potentially Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin all coming back, the door has certainly seemed open for all 3 franchises to collide. Only time will tell when Spider-Man No Way Home hits theaters on December the 17th. Okay. Alright. So, the last article we are talking about is another bonus. It's a bonus, again, from our friend Screen Rant. And this will be the closure of this article discussion. So, why you should not trust Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Keyword is should not trust. So, Spider-Man No Way Home trailer reveals the movie's premise, but given Marvel's marketing history, it's best not to take it from the face value. This was from a couple of days ago. So, considering Marvel's histories of tricks, it's best not to take the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer at face value. The first look from Tom Holland's 3rd solo film as Spider-Man had long been overdue by Marvel Sony standards when it debuted from CinemaCon, and subsequently to the rest of the world. So when it became available, audiences quickly jumped to watch it and picked it apart from every detail that could potentially reveal more about Spider-Man No Way Home's story. Okay, so this trailer, clocking in at 3 minutes, the trailer teaser appears to be straightforward. It lays the premise of the film, which picks up after the events of Spider-Man Far From Home. Peter Parker's life's now turned upside down after Mysterio has revealed his secret identity as the friendly neighbor's superhero to J. Jonah Jameson, reveal it to the world, and makes matters worse, the villain also frames Spider-Man for his murder. Thus puts the Avengers' friends and families like Ned, MJ, Aunt May in jeopardy, as they too become the subject of public scrutiny. So from an effort to rectify his predicament, Peter reaches out to Doctor Strange. But instead of resolving the mountain issues, the sorcerer's spell goes awry, making everything worse, as it may have exposed Earth to the threats of the multiverse. Related to this article is Spider-Man No Way Home, why the Sanctum Sanctorum is full of snow. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. So in all likelihood, however, the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer had several secrets in order to keep spoilers from bay. It's best not to take it at face value. In recent years, Marvel has become much more clever and creative with the regard from its trailers, and thus Sony for Spider-Man. Some shots used in promo clips don't even end up in the theatrical cut, while other frames are edited to remove particular characters and elements. A trick used in Avengers Infinity War trailers. Now the money shot of the trailer, for example, featured a full retransformed Hulk, when the reality was Bruce Banner couldn't coax the Hulk out after his defeat at the hands of Thanos. Deliberate editing also made it appear as though Loki would turn traitor again. Avengers Endgame also used similar techniques with his trailer using the fake shot of Thor arriving in Wakanda from its predecessor to hide the debut of Fat Thor. So both Marvel Studios and Sony know how much interest there is for Spider-Man No Way Home. While it's not the ensemble film like Infinity War and Endgame, it's certainly getting the same level of hype evidenced by its record-breaking teasers. So expect that they're also utilizing some of the same misdirects and fake scenes from the marketing. Chances are that there are edited shots from Spider-Man No Way Home trailer that hide the certain plot holes. That includes potential characters being involved in certain scenes, particularly action set pieces, especially if former Spider-Man actors Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were appearing in the film at all, as leaks have suggested. There are already a number of subtle details from the teaser that can only be found by rewatching it multiple times. It's not outside the realm of possibility that there are a lot more than that. Although the marketing for Spider-Man No Way Home had started relatively late, there will at least be one more full trailer for the movie. But by then, perhaps Marvel Studios and Sony will reveal more information regarding the ramifications of Doctor Strange casting in No Way Home's dangerous spell to help Peter. Even then, it's still advisable not to trust what's included in the promo, since it's only fair that the biggest surprises for the movie are being saved for when it makes its theatrical debut. Alright, so there you go, guys. That is your information for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it all, and I'll probably be doing a video in a couple of days, and see you then. Bye.